Hello and welcome to the show your parents, the PTA, and the asleep don't want you to hear, the heliosblog. Today, Sneako makes Panelist furious after he said something highly controversial in 2023. This should be a hoot and a half.
The reason she's alone is because she's difficult.
Women are not accepting the bare minimum.
Women fuck men they respect.
All the women who say things like, I'm strong, independent, I don't need no man, like, y'all impress me.
Women just gaslight each other and say what they want to hear.
You're arguing that, oh, I could cut your dick off, or I could choose to have, like, your argument is having children, but having children is a choice. Being a man and then having to register for the selective service is not a choice. You must do it, or else you're gonna go to jail.
Well, being a woman is not a choice, and if you want to vote, you could vote.
Women get more privileges and
Yeah, women get more privileges just for being born a woman.
rights than men do. Name one right or privilege that men have that women don't. Name one.
That men have that women don't?
Yeah, but
Yeah, the privilege that men have that women don't is they can sleep around and not get judged like women do. Although in 2023 that's doubtful.
besides being able to have sex without being judged, name one right or privilege women have that men don't.
That
Or
women
sorry,
have.
that men have that women don't.
Men don't
name
have
one.
to go through birth. They don't have to go through pregnancy.
That's a choice, though.
No.
Yeah, you don't have to have children as a woman if you don't want to.
Yes, it is.
It is a choice.
It's a choice.
It's
Where's your
a-
kids?
It's the ultimate choice.
It's a choice, but every,
Matter of
like
fact,
God,
hold on.
God put us
Actually,
here to have
matter
kids.
of fact, I love that you said that. Guess who can choose who gets birth and who doesn't? Women.
Yeah.
Men don't have that right. So
Because
if a
you
guy,
can't get pregnant.
This girl has such a disdainful expression, like she thinks she's better than everyone. Ironically, she doesn't. Let's put it this way, she's not much of a looker.
well, here's the thing. Men, it takes two to tango, right? It takes two to get you pregnant. The man has no reproductive rights, but the woman does. So thank you. Just proved my point even more. Can you name one thing that men have that women don't?
We all have a brain, eyes, nose, mouth, just different body parts.
No. Name one right or privilege that men have that women don't.
I used to feel bad for niggas, but now I don't.
She doesn't even know how to answer a basic question. That tells you everything you need to know. Frickin' disaster.
Who hurt you? Yo.
Yeah, I like the person who pressed the. They did the Microsoft, like something went wrong.
All right,
Who
man.
hurt you, man?
Look, man, I try to give you a chance, but you're just a low IQ debater. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah,
No offense.
I mean-
No offense.
Yeah.
Who hurt you? You just argue to argue.
only want to have nice people around you. You're talking about cutting guys' dicks off because you.
Bro.
ain't
I'm
feeling-
just saying, you're saying we can't vote, so take your dick. And
I
then
didn't
I'll
say
take
the
my vote.
What? No. What?
I said a woman's vote should not count as much as a man's.
Okay. Well,
That's
we all
what I
are
said.
opinionated.
No, it's not, bro. You're like
I mean,
cut
I have
a
a
nigga dick
valid
off,
basis for why I'm saying that, though.
Yeah, there is a reason why he's saying that. It's because girls vote emotionally, right? So, okay, here's the thing. Basically, whatever women want is what gets voted in, because women have a higher population, and women vote emotionally. So it's easier to be swayed by what's the word? By pedagogues, right? By people that are, they're just manipulative speakers, right? Because a lot of, like, again, it's much more likely for a man to have critical thinking abilities than a woman, especially in 2023.
You don't have a valid basis for what you're
I
saying
just
at all.
feel like
Yeah, you hurt.
You feel or you
girls
think?
can
Merch.
both.
I want you to think, not feel.
Well,
Think.
Well, what?
I feel
Entrepreneur.
like
Disaster.
There we
Why
go.
are you touching your rose and everything?
because I want to. I feel like
Okay.
that
What do you feel like?
guys and girls are no different.
What?
Indeed. Yeah, because you feel like it must be true, right?
You want it? You could be in Miami doing it, or he could be in Cali doing it. Like
Doing
this,
what?
like not like whatever you're doing. Like if you're podcasting,
Okay, so
you could podcast in any city. Like if I want to podcast, I could podcast. I just feel
No, you
like
can't.
I don't understand. Oh, you're saying because you can both talk, you're not any different? Is that really how unsophisticated you are? It's kind of sad, frankly. I wonder if she completed high school. she really talks like a 10th grader. Like, very, very unsophisticated critical thought. And she's on the panel. Cinnamon rolls. Heck yeah, that was funny.
I just think that women, a lot of the time, they want the best of both worlds, and that's just never gonna happen.
Right.
Women and men are completely different. They're complementary. They're not equal. That's like.
Finally, somebody's saying facts.
It's just pretty obvious. Like, I just don't know how this is ever a debate on these things, because they're stronger. They do the selective service. They're not born into this world given things like we are. Like,
if you're ugly, you're not given anything.
Indeed. But if you're even average, then you are as a girl. Whereas as a guy, if you're born average, or if you know, let's say you are born average and you do nothing with your life, well, guess what? You're getting nothing.
That does not have
That's
anything
debatable
to
as
do.
well.
You can still get some
I
dick.
used to be very ugly.
That don't count, man. Who? Who?
I mean,
Do you think this has also something to do with, let's say here in America, you have like a free will, and like the education has a lot to do.
What do you mean? You don't have free will in other countries?
People, women especially,
You mean equal rights, or I don't understand.
behave.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I've said it before. I'll say it again. Women have all the advantages in America. I can't really think
Indeed.
of any right or privilege that men have that women don't, besides being able to have sex without being judged, maybe. But even then, no one cares, because we, tell women to be hoes and go ahead and get your money and
And
do
school
what you want to do.
brainwashes, like, she's a perfect example. You were like a good Christian girl, and then you went to college and started holding crystals and being spiritual. Like, it's very quickly that education system in America will just switch you up and turn you
No,
like.
and especially it's not only that.
Yeah, it turns people into idiots. Again, a lot of these university degrees, quote unquote, in America are not university degrees. They're just, brainwash studies, right? They teach girls, like, they go have their women's studies degree, and it just teaches them, like, you're strong and independent, you don't need a man, men are the worst, don't listen to them, just have your own career and be independent and do your own thing. And see, what's funny is, by following that advice and being that brainwashed idiot, all they're accomplishing is basically preventing them from having children, and ensuring that they are either single mothers or alone and childless for life. That's all it does. Nothing positive.
Like, let's say I lived it because I came from my country in Venezuela.
Where it's normal, there's just men and women.
You're forced to take 11 subjects, and it's
Okay.
Here they gave you a lot of choices.
Yeah, here we
You
don't
have
even know how to spell the
selective-
city that we're in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You have selectives. You have a bunch of things. While in
I know.
Venezuela, when you are in 10th grade, you have to take military classes. They're like, it's in 10th grade. Or no, it's in 10th grade.
I know, like, the girl
So
who's
you
who
have-
girl, like, you're a part-time stripper, you're gonna say men and women are the same. Like, those guys just like a part. You can't just jump in and out of being.
There's male strip clubs.
Name.
What? What? Yeah. Let's go by percentages here. How many male strip clubs are there compared to women's strip clubs? And when I say that, I mean the ones that women go to versus the ones that men go to. Like,
Do you know? Have you ever met like a guy who's just like jumps in and out of being a male stripper? Like, just like, is that really as common as it is with women?
Yeah, there's guys that sling dick for money.
Right, but
okay, but that's like 1/100th of 1%, right? Most men do not have either the rocket or the muscles or the size or whatever, or the height to do that. Like, to just basically be paid to be pretty.
they have to be in incredible shape. Like, you could just be any shape or size.
No, there's
Yeah,
Yeah,
clearly.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
you could be any girl, like, to just work at a strip club and be a hoe and make money off your body.
That's facts.
Like, for a man to do that, you got to be at the upper echelon. It's just
Yeah.
not
Indeed.
the
And
same.
even
I
then,
don't
you
know
won't
if
even
you
make.
guys-
And you won't even make.
And as a male lady of the night, you won't make money like what a girl makes, no matter how hard you work.
anything like.
Compared to, you might do a bridesmaids like little party once in a while.
Yeah.
but, like,
Literally,
Bro.
big people are it right now. Like,
Yeah.
they're getting famous, they're getting rich.
I know,
There's
it's
nothing
fuck
wrong
people.
about being big.
Maybe a female.
So
Can I
why,
talk
wait,
on
wait,
this?
if there's nothing wrong with being big, then why are you
Maybe
like
a
getting
female.
mad and saying you're gonna eat a salad and get a trainer?
Look,
Oh.
look. I would like to.
Indeed. Also, if there's no problem being big, why is it that most girls, when they get out of a relationship, the first thing they do is work out and get thinner? I wonder why. because that's what men want.
Intervene since it's about fitness.
Nice. I'm a trainer.
Yes, I am. If you're in Miami. So here's the thing. We're glorifying obesity.
Right.
That's not okay.
No.
If you're a little bit overweight, all right, and you're not, you know, causing detriment to your health, then okay, fine. Love yourself, baby. But if you are obese, you have major health
Yep.
problems. You are not okay. You need to eat better.
Tell her.
You need to look. No,
That's hilarious.
I'm talking to everyone. I'm talking to everyone who is obese and likes to say that I'm beautiful, I'm this, I'm that. Okay, sure, you are. You're a beautiful person, but you need to get in the gym and you need to work out.
The gym.
Like you need to. It's just it's a facade. The whole I'm happy being.
No, it's not a facade. It's just a lie. And not only is it a lie, it's meant for what? Why does that lie exist? Well, again, if you've heard my theory about 2023 society and why, like, womenist, wokist culture, like, what its purpose is, it's to break up the family so that so that multiple people can be taxed, right? So for every family that used to be there, now it's 2, and each is taxed, and then it's even the alimony going is taxed, and so on. So the purpose of this big beautiful woman thing is, don't worry, single woman who's alone, childless, and is drinking boxed wine every night. You're beautiful just the way you are. But the underlying message, the destructive message, the real reason it's there is, we want you to keep buying the food so we can tax it. We want you to keep destroying yourself and not getting married so that we can tax you. Thanks for the money. That's the real reason it exists.
Being fat thing, it's just a facade.
But why does it matter?
Because it has to do with carrying a child to term. Healthy girls are more likely to carry a healthy kid to term and raise a healthy kid. It's all about biology. That's why.
Kills you?
Because you're going to die at 50.
Right.
It's your choice to die at 50. That's a bad choice.
I think any person that knows an obese person and accepts it and tells them that they're beautiful, you're harming that person, and you don't care about that person.
Right. And the fat shaming societies have longer lifespans, like Japan and China. Big surprise. Why?
Imagine
you don't care
your
about their
brother or
health.
sister was overweight and they could die in like 5 years. Would you say, "Oh, you're beautiful"? I'll let her die
Yeah,
in
like
5 years.
come on
Well,
now.
obviously that's different if it's like a life
That's
or death
different, but it's like
It's real though.
No, you shouldn't let it get to that. You should tell them far before that their health is important.
Talking about though, because there's plenty of women, and I see them on my feed. I see them in videos on YouTube making videos about I'm beautiful, and they are like
Are they
600
not beautiful?
pounds.
No, they're ugly.
I just
I'm not saying that they're ugly,
They're
but I'm
ugly.
saying they're unhealthy,
They're
and
ugly.
healthy is beautiful.
Indeed.
They're disgusting.
Beautiful is subjective, though. So
No. Again, this girl's virtue signaling, right? Look at what a great person I am. Don't you agree that I'm a great person? I think fat people are beautiful. Don't you agree with me? Don't you think I'm a great person? Don't you? Please, let me stay in the tribe.
being healthy, doesn't equate to being beautiful. Anybody
It's
can be
impossible
wrong.
to be beautiful and
I don't know
fat
what
at the
else
same
to tell
time.
you.
Absolutely.
You can't be fat and beautiful. It's the
You
two
can't
things
be
you're not.
unhealthy and beautiful.
Name. Okay, let me.
Ashley Graham.
I have a question. Let me. Can I go around?
Oh yeah, sure.
I'm gonna go around the panel and ask you guys a question. Is Lizzo beautiful?
Oh, here we go.
I knew this was.
I bet you don't know that when women eat too much carbs, they
What are you?
they have candida in their bodies. That's a fungus. So that's why you can't lose weight.
I can't talk to you.
Okay. Simple question. Let's not talk about fungus. Wait.
You can't talk to me. Why, baby?
No,
Okay,
it's
let me
because
know.
that didn't make any sense.
Yeah, look it up in internet. When you eat too much
there's
carbs,
ways to fix that.
That's a health condition, like I've been saying. Like you have no.
When you eat too many carbs, you gain weight. When you stop eating those carbs, you lose it. I know it's very hard. Very hard to understand, guys.
No excuse for. Look, there's like one or two reasons why you can be fat, and it's like, all right, Maybe you have diabetes. Maybe you don't have a body part. Maybe you're missing a body part. You can't run. You can't do anything. There's certain circumstances, but I don't even know what you.
We'll make this
said,
simple,
honestly.
Sneako. It's a yes or no question.
It's
So
yes
we'll
or
just
no
do
question.
raise of hands.
Yeah.
How many of you think Lizzo is beautiful? Raise of hands if you think she's beautiful. Raise of hands.
I don't know what
One.
Lizzo looks like.
One virtue signaler agreed.
Okay, we can pull her up on screen real quick. So we got one. Anybody else think she's beautiful?
You cannot make this crap up.
Pull her up on the screen.
Okay, how many of you don't know who she is then?
Can we pull up a Lizzo?
Yeah, we'll
pic?
pull her up real quick. We'll pull her up. There we go.
Get her nice and beautiful.
Yeah. Alright.
Gorgeous.
How many of you think she's beautiful? Raise of hands.
Stunning.
Two?
I
Only
would
two?
say she's a beautiful
She's a great singer, but
person, but with that thing
Raise
that
of
went
hands and be
around-
quiet. Raise of hands and shut the fuck up.
It's a yes or no.
That's what we're saying. Yes or no?
She's pretty.
Two,
1, 2, 3, 4.
Four girls think.
Five.
Okay.
Wait,
okay.
what the fuck?
Yeah, no, there she goes.
All
with
right,
the
five
carbs.
girls.
nice title. Lizzo says she stopped eating fast food years ago. Okay. You can eat slow food and get fat too.
Okay, go ahead, Sneako. You got your body of.
Yeah, and see, you see how they all try to deflect and say things like her face though. Like, nope, it's her. Stop trying to like minimize it to like 5 inches.
Now we'll
over
make
here.
it fun. You look like Lizzo.
Me?
Yeah,
No, just tell the girl that that said that Lizzo's that said that Lizzo's beautiful. Call her Lizzo and see how she reacts.
You see the got him. She went home.
Every single time.
No, he's just saying we don't have the same body shape. That doesn't mean that
Indeed.
she's not beautiful. No way.
Disaster. Yeah, Lizzo looks like she ate two of you.
She's beautiful. Look at me, wait.
Yeah.
You're as beautiful as Lizzo.
Okay, but she's talented and she's
rich.
successful,
Nothing
and
about her singing.
Indeed. Her singing is wonderful. Sadly, we're missing some stuff.
her way has nothing to do with her wealth. I think you can have inner beauty.
You look like Lizzo on the outside.
Okay, but that's just bullshit, though.
She can't enjoy her wealth until
That
you know
is so true,
until
bro.
she dies. When she dies, she
you
can't
wouldn't,
enjoy
you
shit.
wouldn't be a fitness trainer if you were a singer, baby boo. You will sing. But you don't sing, so that's why you're a trainer.
What?
I don't understand. There are many singers that are physically fit. Look at Taylor Swift. She's physically fit. How about Ariana? I don't understand what she's getting at. They're mutually exclusive? Like, again, where are they finding these people with like the intelligence of like a fifth grader?
What are you saying?
These girls, like, they became pretty at 10 years old and they stopped developing, their brains stopped developing then. I don't know if you guys have heard the joke, but the joke goes that once a girl realizes that she can manipulate men with her looks, she stops learning how to be smart. And for this girl, it was at 10 years old because, like, that's her level of argument.
I'm saying what I'm saying. I'm saying what I'm saying. I'm right.
Yeah, you're a disaster.
Baby, you're not making any sense.
If she wants
Baby girl, you're a disaster. Look at the meme there. Oh, man.
She could be a fitness trainer, but if she wants to be a rich singer, then be a rich singer.
I don't understand. Again, the argument that these are mutually exclusive is
Yeah, look, and I'm being
nuts.
honest. I don't make shit being a trainer, but you know what? That's my passion. And what I just said, I'm spreading the truth. If you're obese, you're gonna die soon, and you should get in the gym.
The point is, we had Lizzo as an example.
Again, girl is better off being a trainer and making nothing and then getting married to a guy that is worth something, is worth a damn, than any of these idiots.
I guess she's beautiful. Then we put it on you. He said, "Oh man,
yeah.
that just shows
You
she's
immediately
beautiful like
got
that."
offended. Like,
Yeah, it just shows.
No,
you just set the trap right before.
There
too.
you go.
Yeah,
That's
I
okay.
think
But I
on
think
the
that
exterior.
if that's your passion, you will help people that's obese. For example, if
She does. She's a trainer. That's literally what she does.
obese person, you tell them, "Hey, let me help
that's
you."
exactly what I
you're
do.
judging, but you're judging people.
No, I'm
What? Okay. The first step to helping yourself is identifying there's a problem. If you don't identify the problem, you can't solve it. So, again, I fail to see what the problem is.
I'm not judging. I started speaking on a premise of health, and I continuously I'd say that unhealthy is not beautiful. So you're wrong again. I never said that fat people are ugly, fat people are this. I don't come at fat people. I work with them all the time, and I help them to get better. That's
Indeed.
the point I'm making.
Let me ask you, who in here is fat?
Like, Jesus fuck.
Who's here is fat?
Yeah, who in here is fat?
All right, I'm not gonna answer that question because that's just.
No, not you. I mean her.
Oh.
Why you ask me that?
I'm just curious.
I'm not.
Are you?
She can't answer on account of asserting her Fifth Amendment right. You see? Obviously she can't say because she's trying to be saved by the group. She's trying to fit in the group. She's trying to virtue signal.
Trainer?
Say that. I train a lot, yeah.
No, but you ask like a real trainer.
I'm not a real trainer.
Then don't comment anymore. Don't comment anymore, okay? Let her talk for people.
I study this for a living.
I think that I used to host fitness classes, and there's just different stages of life.
Stop the cap.
I did. I had like over 50 people come by, and I had an Herbalife shop in San Bernardino, California.
Herbalife shop. Enough said.
Stop the cap.
Absolutely.
I believe you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Stop the cap.
Don't believe it? Go down my feed.
You joined a scam.
And
let me make this clear. She's not obese.
She did Herbalife, and she
The only thing
and she
that's
calls
fat
herself
on me
integrity.
is my ass.
Indeed. Let's see. Why did Andrew Tate cut off Sneako and it didn't Ross? Let's see.
How do you feel about other influencers that walk in the footsteps of you, but I feel like miss, or maybe they don't miss? I kind of want to like ask you, how do you feel about like the Aiden Rosses, the Sneako, Zerka, all of these people that kind of walk in the realm of where you want? Like Neon is one now. Like, how do you feel about these gentlemen?
I think they're all different people. I don't pay attention to any of them.
Indeed.
I know something about. I don't want to insult anybody. I don't want to talk about anybody negatively. Zerka's a clown.
That was funny.
No. I'm not laughing because it's Zerka thing. It just caught me so off guard. Listen, I'm not gonna talk shit about anybody. I'm gonna be very respectful. But fuck that guy.
Indeed.
Okay, Zerka.
I mean, I'm just trying to be honest. I understand your question, but I don't see myself as similar to any of them. I think that.
No, I never said you're similar. I think that they're trying to recreate your formula. It's like the Krabby Patty formula. You know how Plankton's sitting around being like, how do they do it? And then they're trying to do it, but it's not really working.
Yeah, but
out
they
for
lack
them.
substance. They have no lessons to teach. They have no life experience. They are clowns. And when you're a clown, you embarrass yourself for other people's entertainment. I mean, I don't...
Exactly. I agree entirely. They embarrass themselves for other people's entertainment. They make themselves look like a fool. That's right.
Aiden I know well. Sneako I know well.
Are you close with Aiden?
Yeah, I speak to him quite often. But Neom or whatever his name is, he's a clown and Zerka's a clown. I don't want to insult them too much, but they're just children being stupid. And I think that as the world devolves into insanity, people are looking for solutions and answers, as I said earlier, which I can provide. They can't provide that because they don't have the life experience or the intellect or the capability, so all they can do is provide cheap entertainment at their own expense.
Right,
You're a clown,
exactly.
you embarrass yourself for other people to laugh.
Yeah.
And
the Joker effect.
Yeah, and it's a completely different subsect. But I do feel like there are some people who are trying to follow in my footsteps, and imitation is certainly is flattering.
The greatest form of flattery, but again, like when you're an idiot trying to copy, then you get yourself into problems.
It was always going to happen. There was always going to be people who were trying to be me, but
does
there
it
will
piss
always
you
be
off
one
that
top G. So it is what it is.
They're just highlighting the more insulting version of you than they are. Like they're not. Your method is punch. Here's the knowledge.
Yeah.
And they're just punching.
Yeah.
For the clicks.
Yeah. And I think there's thousands of people, and there's probably thousands of influencers I've not heard of who are probably trying to do something similar or to copy my formula or say the same kind of things. And yeah, that's probably.
Who are you closest with?
You know
like
what?
Social media realm. Is it Nelk? Is it Aiden? Is it who does somebody you relate to and you could fully have a conversation and enjoy yourself?
You know what's interesting? The Nelk guys are super cool. And I've met a lot of guys, and Aiden was cool. I've met Aiden, met Sneako. But you know what's actually really interesting? I don't talk to anybody.
Exactly. He's just not that kind of guy.
And I've realized this. In fact, there was a conversation about this inside the War Room a few weeks ago, and we're talking about how a lot of influencers cross-pollinate for views and stuff, right? They like, oh, I'll do a show with him, and he'll do a show with me, and then we'll go to his house, we'll do a show there, and blah, blah, blah. Podcast is obviously different because it's a podcast show, but outside of podcasts, I don't meet anyone. ever. If I can get 1 million views with me and Tristan in our home with an iPhone. I don't talk to anybody, so I don't have conversations with anyone. I don't meet anyone. I'm far away. I'm in Romania. I can't leave. I don't really want them to come here. I don't want to have to entertain them. I'm quite isolationist, and my friends are the same friends I had 20
Means he's an introvert.
years ago. I don't have any new friends. I don't talk to any new people. I don't know this because they're necessarily bad people as such, but I just think we're on different paths, different missions. Like, I genuinely believe I'm waking up and trying to make myself the most excellent version of myself. I have the same standards for the people I love and my children and my family and my women, and I have the same standards for my fans. I don't want any fan of Andrew Tate to have ever lost in any realm. This is the thing that's interesting. I see these other influencers, right? Let's say these other influencers, some random influencer comes along and he sells some random garbage, a crypto, and the crypto loses a bunch of money, for example. I couldn't sleep at night knowing that my fans lost money because of me.
Yeah.
I don't want money that bad. I would rather all of my fans say, you know what, you can say what you want about Andrew Tate, but since I listened to him, my life has only gotten better. Nothing bad has happened to me. I go to the gym, I feel better, I feel motivated, I feel happier. I joined his school, it cost $40, it was cheap, I'm making money now.
Right. Nice thought. All right. It was just Andrew doing some shameless self-promotion there. All right. Let's end it there. Hit the like, hit the sub, hit all for notifications. Drop me a donation like Hunter M, Adrian, Tom, and Bobby, Dylan, Renaissance Press, and Brian. Shout outs to you, most recent Patreon subscriber. Buy my books at bit.ly/heliosbooks. Go to my Patreon at patreon.com/theheliosblog. If you want coaching, message me at theheliosblog@gmail.com. Thank you so much for listening, everybody. Again, a lot of people have been complaining about the microphone levels, so just tell me in the comments exactly how much you'd like me to reduce it by or increase it by. Be specific. Increase it by 10%. Decrease it by 10%. Something like that. If you're not specific, I do not know. When I listen to my own videos, it sounds fine. Okay. See you guys next time.